Now that we know the exponent rules, let's do some practice with them. Here's an example. 5 to the power of negative 4 and 1 over 2 to the power of negative 4. What are other ways we can rewrite these? Well, for this one, 5 to the power of negative 4, we can rewrite it as 1 over 5 to the power of positive 4 because of the negative exponent rule. Now, this one, 1 over 2 to the power of negative 4, may seem a little bit tricky, but we can write it out. So I'm going to start solving that one, and we can write it out as the same kind of negative exponent rule. See what happens. Going to keep that there, but then going to do that idea of inversion here. So we had 2 to the power of negative 4, but altogether this can be 1 over 2 to the power of 4. And then this kind of thing that's happening is we have this 1 over 1. Well, this 1, I'm just writing it as 1 over 1 because it's the same thing. This is equal to 1. It's just a little bit easier to see it with working with fractions. And we are dividing this 1 by 1 over 2 to the power of 4. And then making it a little easier, this is just 1. And then the idea is that when you are dividing by this, you can also multiply by the inverse of that. So I'm going to write it out like this, and here you go. We get the answer. So in fact, it is like it flips it back. As you can see, 2 to the power of 4 is 1 over 2 to the power of negative 4. And obviously you can simplify this, and you can simplify this as a number, but here we are working with some of the rules, so that's why they're interesting. Now let's try these. 3 over 11 to the power of negative 1, and negative 1 over 10 to the power of negative 3. Well, when working with the fractions and negative exponents, all that happens is the fraction gets flipped. So when the exponent is turned back into this positive, we get something like this. This one becomes 11 over 3. It's just now going to be the same thing as just to the power of 1, but we don't have to write that there. It's just 11 over 3. Because that negative goes away, it flips that fraction. And then in here, it's just going to be now negative 10 over 1. We can write that 1 there for now here. And it's just going to be, dividing by 1. It's just nothing. That's kind of the whole idea here. 1 divided by 1 doesn't really change it. And this is our answer. Now, note nothing happens to this negative on the net inside. All right, think fast. What is this one? 100 to the power of 0. Well, it's just 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1.